everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Voxel, the cello practices and practice tips. Voxel is my cello, I'm Sarah. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Today's video is about how to practice scales with a metronome and work on getting them in tune. So first of all, I have two things I'll use today. First of all, I've already used my tuner to tune my cello to a 440A. This is a Korg tuner, and I'll put a link in the description so you can get one too. You could use any tuner, but this is my favorite one. I just feel like it's more accurate and easier to use, which means it's less frustrating for me. Second of all, I'm going to use my metronome. Usually I use a metronome on my phone, but today I'm recording with my phone, so I'm going to use my iPad, and I use Pro Metronome, and I'll also link that. Pro Metronome is free for the basic features, and I love it. I've used it for years and like it better than any metronome I've used, but you could use anything that you want to use as long as it's a great metronome. Today I'm just going to do a D major scale. We're going to talk about how to get it with the metronome and work on getting it in tune. So the first thing I always check when I play scales is that I have really great posture. Since I'm a cellist, I'm sitting down. My feet are flat on the floor. I'm using my core to stay strong. My back is straight and tall, but not pushing either way. My shoulders are relaxed. I feel balanced, like I could stand up at any time. And my cello feels balanced between my legs and is making a nice triangle with my legs and my chest. There's very few instruments I recommend practicing sitting down. So if you play any kind of smaller string or wind or brass instrument, then you should be standing up when you're practicing to get the best airflow and the best posture and the best movement. I want to make sure that I can move from side to side as a cellist on a chair or any instrument that practices on a chair, just so that I have flexibility in my movement. The next thing I'm going to do is just make sure I know my scale. So today I'm going to do a D major scale. D, 1, 3, 4, A, 1, 3, 4. I'm just going to do a 1-octave scale today to make it nice and simple. Second of all, I'm going to turn on my metronome. Playing with a metronome is difficult, and so I'm going to give you a couple tricks to do it. I always play at metronome 60, and I do one note for every 2 beats. That's how fast it is. So my goal is to play like this. Hard for you to hear the metronome or to stay with the metronome at first, I recommend playing and then stopping. So my scale would sound like this. Wait, 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 and then I'd go back down doing the same thing. The more I can involve my mouth in my practicing, the better my practicing is going to be. So I actually would say wait out loud. If you're still having trouble and you've done the waits, you can even go to pizzicato. Wait, 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 and so forth. Playing with a metronome is really important because it not only keeps us steady, but prepares us to play with other people and listen to something and stay with something other than ourselves. So once I've got it with the metronome, the second thing that is really essential when playing a scale is to make sure I'm playing it in tune. When I play it in tune, I want to make sure that I'm not doing anything to alter the pitch once my finger goes down. So when I put a finger down, and it's slightly out of tune, I'm going to take the whole finger off. Instead of rolling it around or changing it, I'm going to take it off and try again. And that was better, and I'm going to do it even one more time just because I think I can get it even better. One more time because I didn't like that very much. Voila, I'm pretty happy with that. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the next note. I have a wolf on my F sharp, and it's springtime, and I need to take it to the luthier. There we go. So then I'm going to put that with the metronome. Anytime I play an out of tune note, I'm going to go back to the note before and play it in tune. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. And then I go down and do the same thing on the way down. I'm not asking myself if I'm okay with how the note sounds. I'm always asking myself, can I make the note sound any better? And then at the end of my practice session, after playing it in tune a couple times and doing some focus on my staying with the metronome, I'd play the whole scale. And hopefully I've noticed as I've moved my fingers around that I know now, third fingers need to be higher or fourth fingers need to be higher. Now, just to clarify, I don't recommend lifting fingers when they're out of tune in every portion of your practicing, just in scales. Because in your pieces, you're going to want to learn how to adjust in the moment, because all string players do adjust in the moment. I'd love to hear your comments on practicing scales this way. This is a very basic way to practice scales, but you could do any length of scale or any key of scale this way. And I'm excited to post more scale videos later. Hope you have a fun time practicing.